Ọlọ́run tó fáráyé tó bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ́ tó fọmọ bíbí rẹ̀ nìkan ṣoṣo fún ni tó lẹ́ni bá gbàgbọ́ kó ba lè ní ìgbàlà. Ẹ̀dá wo ló lè ṣerú èyí àbí ta ló lè fẹ̀mí rẹ̀ lélẹ̀ nítorí ọ̀rẹ́ tó fẹ́? Ó fẹ́ wa ká tó fẹ́, ó yàn wá ká tó yàn. Ẹ ṣé àdúpẹ́ aláàfin àsáyà àlèṣe lèwí àlèwí léṣe. Ẹ ṣé bàbá àwa dúpẹ́ ọba láàfin àjọbọ àjọbọ.
Ọba láàfin àjọbọ, ọba láàfin àjọbọ.
Ẹ ṣé àdúpẹ́
Ọba láàfin àjọbọ.
ẹ ṣé bàbá.
Ọba láàfin àjọbọ. Àmọ̀pẹ́ wa ò bàbá tẹ́wọ́ gbọpẹ́. Ọba láàfin àjọbọ.
Èmi ò mà rírú Ọlọ́run èyí rí. Ọba tó tó ní mú, ọba tó tó ní gbà, ọba tó torí ẹni tún ṣe. Ẹ ṣé àdúpẹ́ Elédùmarè ọba. Ẹ máa má ṣe o. Àdúpẹ́ Elédùmarè ọba. Ẹ ṣé àgbà oyè o. Aláàfin àsáyà. Àpọ̀mọ́ máa pọ̀ já. Àdàgbà máa tọ̀pá. Ọba arúgbó ọjọ́.
Ọba arúgbó ọjọ́.
Agent of days baba.
Ancient of days bàbá.
Ọba tó mọ̀ mí.
Ọba tó mọ̀ mí.
A lè ṣe lè wí bàbá.
A lè ṣe lè wí ọba.
Ọba ayérayé.
Ọba ayérayé.
Apàṣẹ wá.
A lè ṣe lè wí ọba.
Kò sẹ́ni tó lè ṣe.
Kò sẹ́ni tó lè ṣe.
Àyàfi Jésù ọba.
Àfi Jésù ọba.
Ẹbí tó bójúlé.
Ẹbí tó gbójúlé.
Wọ́n á já ẹ̀kulẹ̀ bódọ̀lá.
Wọ́n á já ẹ̀kúnlẹ̀ pátá. Wọ́n á já ẹ̀kúnlẹ̀ pátá.
If you've had an accident in the last 3 years, that was not your fault. Get in touch with London Accident Claims Limited. It could be a motor accident or a workplace injury. You could be entitled to compensation. Just one call to our specialist team will take care of everything. For minicab drivers with PCOs, there is even better news. We provide you with a replacement vehicle. Call us on 0800-032-6798 or 0208-665-7667 to start your claims with London Accident Claims Limited. London Accident Claims Limited, a partner you can trust. If you've had an accident in the last 3 years, that was not your fault. Get in touch with London Accident Claims Limited. It could be a motor accident or a workplace injury. You could be entitled to compensation. Just one call to our specialist team will take care of everything. For minicab drivers with PCOs, there is even better news. We provide you with a replacement vehicle. Call us on 0800-032-6798 or 0208-665-7667 to start your claims with London Accident Claims Limited. London Accident Claims Limited, a partner you can trust.
Get ready for this.
Do you feel left out in your education or career but still want to do something about it? Then don't fret. If you are a resident in the UK, British or EU citizen, then there is hope for you. You are in the age bracket of 21 to 55. The UK government is offering grants, scholarships, and financial support for first degree to masters in various courses. The government will pay all your fees and you can educate yourself in a peace of mind. From £21,000 per year for first degree, etc. Get in touch with GEM Educational Consultancy and we will guide you in applying for this facility. We are situated at 51 Albany Road, Hornchurch. The postcode is RM124AE. Telephone 079 0479 3019 or email us pastorjoeka@yahoo.com. Get financial support and acquire a degree. Do you feel left out in your education or career but still want to do something about it? Then don't fret. If you are a resident in the UK, British or EU citizen, then there is hope for you. You are in the age bracket of 21 to 55. The UK government is offering grants, scholarships and financial support for first degree to masters in various courses. The government will pay all your fees and you can educate yourself in a peace of mind. From £21,000 per year for first degree, etc. Get in touch with GEM Educational Consultancy and we will guide you in applying for this facility. We are situated at 51 Albany Road, Hornchurch. The postcode is RM124AE. Telephone 079 0479 3019 or email us pastorjoeka@yahoo.com. Get financial support and acquire a degree.
Listen to Aunties Mary, Lottie and Regina on the Family Enrichment Programme on Starr Radio UK. This and every Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m.
Some people are wicked because don't make it your business going about revealing that
People's secrets. Don't be a busybody.
It is. And some people.
Today's typical family is under pressure from various directions. Divorce is on the increase. More and more of the Afro-Caribbean youth are taking to crime, etc. The Family Enrichment Programme brings together a team of qualified experts to discuss and shed light on how we can make our families better and stronger. It is said the family can do without the society, but the society can't. Listen to the Family Enrichment Programme this and every Saturday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Starr Radio UK, your favourite Afro-Caribbean radio station in London.
Download our app in iTunes and the Google Play Store.
Overcast downstairs, third class. Window seat right to my past. Wrote this letter to you. Our scars was our future. Oh, we're trying, hiding these feelings, these trials. So angry, can't you see? Why did this have to be? Oh, can't let go. Broken homes, lost souls, the dope. So blinded, false prophets, real problems. How about this? I say, never let him go. Never let him go. I say, I'm not gonna quit. I can't let go of you. You've been good to me and I can't let go of you. Just my point of view, don't let go of it. Not gonna quit, I can't let go of you. All the pain I've seen in life, all the tears I've cried at night. Torn alone, I'm mourning, yet still I'm running. Oh, I'm running to find you, fall by you. No greater love than me. I'm like Jacob, please bless me. Oh, won't let go. Christ alone can break my fall. So hear me, I'm ready, so ready. Stand with me to say, never let him go. Never let him go. I say, I'm not gonna quit. I can't let go of you. You've been good to me. I can't let go of you. Just my point of view. Don't let go of it. Not gonna quit. I can't let go of you. Can't let go. I won't let go. I'm not gonna quit.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right here, working in this place, I worship you.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Never you give up, never you worry. Why worry when you can pray? Life is a journey. I want you to know something right now. I have to say, as I rise up in the morning, I have to give praise to the Most High. Yesterday, you know, I had a bad evening. I tell myself today it's gotta be fine. Enough of them now I see you make it, but tell them say that's fine. Oh God, some say what has to be must be. What is yours could I never be mine. Just right now, see that people like to shine, just make it continue to shine. Want them to know that. Also, no one know my struggle. I know my pain. I know one knows my heartache. Come out of tears I shed like rain. Oh God. Some me ask and say, some accuse me, and some not like me. But tell them say that's fine. Me say me have to work every day harder, because me done know say victory is mine. Just work hard for your want in a life. No bad mind, nobody man, you understand? Alright then, some me say, I say no one know my struggle. I know my pain. I know one knows my heartache. Come out of tears I shed like rain. Oh God. Alright then. Oh, them free up the skeleton. Some mustn't have the time. I miss them free up the sugar. Some mustn't have the lime. Alright then. I miss them free up the gold. Some mustn't have the mark. Oh God. Some tell them say, what has to be must be. And what is yours could never be mine. So let us love me, make God light continue shine, man. We can't stop the blessing at all. I want them to know. I say no one know my struggle. I know my pain. I know one knows my heartache. Come out of tears I shed like rain.
Welcome.
In your car,
At work,
at home,
on your
in
smartphone,
your car,
at work,
at home.
on your smartphone. Broadcasting worldwide, online 24/7.
This is Starr Radio UK.
Me just tell everybody for just live in peace and love and unity, man. It's a hard struggling, but we'll get there one day. When I need to read every brother or sister for them off. No day in the morning, the night. I say no one know my struggle. I know my pain. No one knows my heartache. Come out of tears. I say life is a journey. I want you to know something. Yesterday, you know, I had a bad evening. I tell myself today it's gotta be fine. Enough of them now I see you make it, but tell them say that's fine. Oh God, some say what has to be must be. What is yours could I never be mine. Just right.
Oh wow, that one was no good. Yes, listeners, thank you very much. Right, thank you very much, and my apologies. We had a technical hitch over there. What I was saying was not going right. My name is Frank Davids, and I'm sitting in for Quincilla. This was a special edition of the Hour of Praise. We normally comes your way from 7:30 to 9 o'clock. This evening, we're going to be talking to the team. There's a special program that I'll urge each and every one, if you don't have your ticket yet, to go and get your ticket. Right, don't worry. One of my guests is in the studio, and what you heard at the background, he was just trying to see if my voice sounds sweet or on air. You'll be seeing him in a few minutes. You'll be seeing him on in a few minutes. Actually, we're going to be having three special guests also from the US. So it's a packed house. 6 of us are going to be having a program today, and it's all in line with what is happening on the 11th and the 12th. Never before has this happened in the UK. I don't see where even it has happened before in the world, where brains in the gospel industry comes together, gospel summit, to brainstorm about the whole industry of gospel music, how to make it work. And for those of you out there who are interested in gospel music in whichever form or shape, you are a music engineer or whatever, this is a program you want to tune into. Tickets will be there. We'll show you where to get a ticket, and you don't want to mix it. With that, because of the park program, I'm not going to waste so much time. I'm going to go straight to my first guest who is here. We're going to be joined by a lady who is on her way coming. We're going to cross over to the US. We're going to have our minister, Carl Bill Phillips, joining us. We're also going to be crossing over all the way to Edmonton in Canada. And we're also going to be crossing again to USA again with Azad Jamel. Yes, I think so. So all of them are coming on board today. Please share the link with a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend that, listen, this is a special program. The people on this program today, in fact, there's nowhere you can be to be blessed than this program. Right, let me go to the gentleman over here. Eric.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think Eric, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, I'm good, Eric. Long time.
Long time indeed.
How are you doing, though?
I'm fine. You know, having one of those days.
You're looking good, though.
Right, thank you very much. Thank you. Not as good as you.
No.
I've been reading your books and getting inspirational.
Yeah.
How to be like Frank.
Oh wow! How to be like Frank?
How to be like Frank? Yes.
How to be like Frank is almost like sleeping here.
I'm on right now. So.
Okay, it's like sleeping here every day. Yeah, I just came from church and I decided to. This is a special program,
yes,
so I decided to run in. He actually couldn't be here. I know we have other guests coming exactly in the next 2-3 minutes. We're going to be having Jermaine joining us all the way from Edmonton as well via Skype and others. Tell me a little, introduce yourself. Let's go straight. Introduce yourself to us. For those of us who don't know you, I know you, but look, there could be another Frank over there who doesn't know you.
Of course. I mean, I must say this is my special home here, isn't it? I've been here several times. And Eric Reverence, international Christian worship leader, artist. I'm evangelist as well, event organizer. Married with 2 beautiful children, a daughter and a son. That's all I ask God for, and he granted me that. So.
That's a special one.
Me, it is done, finito.
Oh wow! Are you sure?
I'm very, very sure.
Don't take that as Shanti God says so.
Sure.
Auntie God says so.
There are many people that God has given the grace to have many kids.
Wow!
I think He only gave me the grace for 2, so I have to be obedient.
We don't know yet.
You can't say that.
We're gonna ask God.
Yeah.
I think let's give a shout out to Tony Anthony, Minister Tony Anthony, wherever you are.
That's right.
We know a special man of God. Wherever he is, the blessings of God follows him. Wherever you are, we give you a shout out. I know he's been very.
Africa now, isn't it?
Oh wow! I know he's been very instrumental in this program. Now, Eric, tell us quickly, what is this program? We're talking about Gospel Explosion Summit. Are we going to be throwing some bombs from heaven, or what is going to happen?
You say that it's funny. I remember when our designer was doing the the logo and the
Yes.
flyer. And he did a bomb, and I think, ooh,
Oh, wow.
with all these terrorists, that's definitely not there.
Yeah.
But Gospel Explosion basically was birthed between myself and my co-producer, organizer Carol Crawford.
Oh, we give you a shout out. I know
Yes.
you're tuning and listening to
That's
us right now. Yeah.
And the main purpose of this is to create international platform for emerging artists,
Okay.
groups, and choirs.
Mm.
And this is what it's all about, to get them to come. It's a network,
Okay.
a community event where they can come and network with one another.
Mm.
And if out of this whole event, those were to open, even for one person,
Right.
then our purpose has been achieved. So I think we've come in, in terms of my ministry career,
Yeah.
that's how I have to put it, and seeing that everywhere that events you go, you always tend to see all the established artists.
Yeah.
And there are many gifted, talented artists, and I was both in the UK and the US as well, and that are not really getting opportunity to really what's the word, platform to really shine.
Okay.
So we came together. We've been talking about this for 3 years, and we said, you know what,
Planning is not easy.
Talk is talk.
Yeah.
You have to put in
But man, I'm
Right.
quite glad the way it's come up. I recalled when we started talking about it, and even a few months ago when we met talking about this, for it to come this far, then I think is something. And the days are 11th and the 12th.
Yeah, Friday the 11th and the 12th.
Okay.
So how we've done it is the Friday is a workshop. So we just don't want. It's not a performance thing. It's more of a summit.
Yeah.
So it's about coming, networking. There will be industry professionals that will be delivering workshops that will benefit. If you're an artist, a musician, or if you're not one of those, you can learn a lot from it.
True.
So we've got Tony Anthony himself that will be delivering a workshop called Music Meets Ministry.
Okay.
He'll go deeper into that. It's not about the gift.
So we're looking at music meets ministry. That's one of his topics.
Topics.
Yeah.
And then in the afternoon we have Juliet Fletcher.
Hold on for me. I think we've just mixed Isaiah trying to call. We've also mixed Jermaine trying to call. Please call back. We'll pick you up. They will be joining us very shortly. Please, Isaiah, Jermaine, please call back. We'll pick you. Forgive me. We mixed that. The technical people are working behind the scene, and they'll pick that call in the next few seconds. Now, there's one unique thing that I'd like to drive straight into on this. We're not having just people from Bristol, Croydon meeting, but in this case, we haven't. There's a UK meets US. I mean, tell me a little bit about that before we pick up our first.
I mean, UK meets UK just says it itself. So we've got different artists from all around UK coming, and not just artists from one segment or one sector, but different genres as well and different races. It's very important to really show what Great Britain, what UK offers. We're a diverse community, isn't it? So we've got artists from that are from Asian background, South American background, African background, Caribbean, and obviously.
How about those coming from the US? You also have diverse background, like.
So the US, yes, we have some diverse, background there as well.
How many people are coming from the US?
Wow. So we've got 20.
20.
20.
Wow.
US, yeah.
Coming.
And
Wow.
they come in.
They're coming big. Big. I was checking the profile of some of them. Checking the profile of some of them. These are some of the big artists.
Oh, yeah.
Big, huge artists.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I couldn't compete with some of them. You know,
no. I think it was good to, as much as this focus on artists, we have to also bring in the matured, the ones that
that's it.
They can learn something from them.
Yeah.
And these are the artists that are on our special guests.
Wow. I think we've got Isaiah online, but let me say, I think we've got we're gonna get them pretty shortly. I think we've got Isaiah online. We've also got Jermaine online, I think. Okay, let me go to them and I'm going to be saying hello to them one by one. Then I will bring them all on board. Just listeners, bear with me whilst I try to bring them in. Let me see if I could get now. Let me see. This is uh, let me see. I think I've got Isaiah. Let me see if I got Jermaine. Um, right. Okay. I think we've got Ole Isaiah online at the moment. Let me go to him and then we'll, yeah. Keep on talking whilst I try and get Isaiah online. Yeah. I mean, tell me something. Talk. Basically, what we're looking at an event bringing gospel artists together from all over the world.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Well, I mean, this is particularly focused on USA
Okay.
and UK,
Mm.
but the aim
Mm.
is to branch to different continents,
Okay.
which we've already been speaking to other countries.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'm
within the
just trying
next-
to. Yeah, I
yeah,
think
that's
we've
right.
got. I'm just trying to match them. I think I've got. Yeah, I've got. That is okay. Gentlemen, stay on the line. I'm going to just put all of you on one by one. So just stay online. Whilst let me say hello to Azar. Azar, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. How are you?
Oh, okay, I'm good. I'm good. How about Jermaine? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, good. Just be on the line for me whilst I try to configure my our screens to pick you one at a time. Right. So you tell me, Eric, please go on. Hold on. I think I've got. Yes, I have Jermaine now. Jermaine, say hello to you. How are you doing? I think.
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Good. Listeners, if you're watching us on YouTube, Periscope, Twitter, the person you see on the screen now is Jermaine. Can you just introduce yourself to us briefly before I go to Isaiah, please?
Well, my name is Jermaine Wilmot. I am a born Jamaican. I now live in Edmonton, Alberta.
Mm.
I am an artist, love to sing for the Lord. I'm also married with 2 boys, and I'm giving thanks.
Wow. And you also come in for the event.
Yes, I'll
I'm
be in UK for the event also.
okay. All right. Just one. Let me go to Let me see if I can get Isaiah online. Let me see if I can bring Isaiah on. Oh no, okay. I still have technical people are just trying to get me on. Okay, let me see. Right. Okay, let me. All right, apply. Okay, Isaiah, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, how are you? Can you introduce yourself to our place?
Sorry.
Let's. Can you introduce yourself to us briefly?
How you doing, everybody? My name's hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay.
No, go ahead, please.
Singer-songwriter, record. Everybody, Carl Phillips joining.
Okay, all right. I think we got Carl also joining now. Carl, good evening. Carl, good evening to you. Carl, can you hear me? Wow, I think Carl, you might have to listen to her via your Carl. All right. Isaiah, please let's hear a little bit more about you. Um, you coming to this event? Can you just tell us a little bit about your profile? I know you in US. Can you just tell us a little bit more?
Sure. Again, one more time, my name's Isaiah. Singer-songwriter, scripturally based, but deal with I've been in music all of my life. I started out as an organist and pianist, playing for different choirs and singers and groups.
I directed my first choir starting at the age of 8. Into building my own. Then, as I moved upon, actually more training and really honing in on my skills, I started to play for as many artists all over the Eastern Seaboard. I wrote and produced my first album in 2012 called Ready to Win. That was actually my first solo project. And then I released my second, Transparency Part 1, in 2017.
Wow.
And I'm gearing up to release my third project, Transparency Part 2, actually at the beginning of next year, excuse me. And the solo single, Hold On, will be out actually next month.
Wow. Wow.
But we've been on the move. I'm thoroughly excited to come to the UK to share this gift that God's given me with you all. I believe the music that He's given me is not only for the believers, but for the non-believers alike. That we can bridge the gap in understanding how we all see not only life but our origin in Christianity. But I'm thoroughly excited to be there. That's really pretty much it about me.
Okay, all right. Let's see if we can get Carl on the line. Carl, are you there? Right. I think that's Carl. Carl, good afternoon. Carl, can you hear me? We can see you. Can you hear us, Carl? Good afternoon, Carl. I think Carl cannot hear us. Carl cannot hear us. Carl, can you hear me? No. I think Carl is not. All right. Let's go back to Jamal for a minute. Then I'll come back to the studio. Jamal.
Yes, sir.
Oh, all right. Carl, can you hear me now? No, Carl can still not hear me. Eric, I think Carl. All right, Jamal. Please just tell a little bit more about your music background.
But I'm not hearing anything.
All right. Okay, Carl. I think Carl cannot hear. Carl needs a headphone on the system he's using. Carl. So if you if you get an earpiece into your set, that might help. Wow. Let's see. All right. Carl is getting earpiece. Let's get Gemma. Gemma, tell us a little bit about your music background and how far you've come in terms of the music.
Yes, sir. Well, thanks. Let me thank you again for having me on your program, sir. Music started out for me at a pretty tender age. My dad was a guitarist.
Mm-hmm.
It was starting from there. I used to, playing the guitar at a very tender age. I initially started to play keyboard at my church. And I'm also a guitarist too. I'm also an evangelist. I sing on the choir. I have my first single was produced about a year ago, entitled "Do You Believe in His Love?" And also I have 4 songs out, and I'm now working on my album.
Okay.
And I'm hopefully to get that out. I'll have a show in Africa next year.
Wow.
I'll launch my in Africa next year, March 2020.
Very, very. You know what? You know how God works. One of your tracks, no one. You know that track?
I don't think that. I think that's Kojo.
Oh, that's Kojo, yeah. Okay, yeah. That's Kojo, because Kojo, I happen to go to church with Kojo. So when I saw the name on your profile, I said, "Wow, that's how God works." Anyway, let's see if Carl is back, so that we can hear from him. I know we have our lady also over here. Who? Thank you very much for coming. Can you just introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi, everybody. Thank you all for listening. Sorry for being late. I am Yojna Reddy, an international gospel artist, born and raised in India, and began producing my songs from 2016. All started by a ring-rejected church.
Wow, someone has just turned. All right. All right. I think we have a set that has been turned on. I think it's Carl's set. Carl, we can hear the feedback from your set. If you turn the volume down and use the headphone. All right. I think we have an issue with Carl's line. Okay, that's Carl said because I've just muted it and I could hear. I think it's okay now.
It's okay now.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. And then let's see. I'll just unmute Carl a little bit and then. Okay, go ahead.
Great. Like I said, I am Yojna Reddy, born and raised in India in a Hindu family. Got saved when I was 15 years old and faced extreme persecution from my father, family, and the church members. My ministry began by being rejected from a church, and I went to America.
Okay.
Rejected
by a church.
Rejected by a church.
Okay.
Correct. Rejected by a church. Moved to America, and I said, I need to do something about the God I've chosen.
Right.
So that's where I began to write my songs and produce my songs from 2016. I had known that I was called by a prophet who has prophesied upon me in 2008 when I just got saved.
Right.
When he said that you're not an ordinary woman.
Okay, just hold it on that there because your story seems to be a unique one and very interesting.
Thank you.
And I'll be coming back to you.
Sure.
Eric, you hear of us. You've seen Jermaine. We've heard from Isaac. I think we're trying to the Carl's line will come back again. How did you get all these talents together? You know,
I think
because I was reading through their profile. I mean, I've looked at Carl's profile, I've looked at Jermaine's profile, I've looked at Azar profile, and it's like, and all of them, about 50 artists. I mean, and people. How did you bring all of these people together?
Wow. Well, I mean, if I was to start with Jana, I think that was even like a testimony in itself. You know. When we started this, when we're planning this event, we're thinking of we need to have someone from the Asian community, you know, to represent, because UK, as I said, is such a diverse community, and so, and then within that same period, I was just scrolling through my Facebook, and then Eugenia's name came there.
Okay. Okay, just hold on for me. Let's see. Hold on for me. Let's see if we're getting Carl back. Carl, good afternoon to you. Let's see if we get Carl back. Carl, are you there? Right. Carl, can you hear us? No. Carl is still having a problem with his set. Carl, can you hear us? Wow. Carl is still not able to hear us.
I probably muted.
No. It's not muted. It's working. All right, Eric. Go with that, and whilst we try to save Carl line, will be okay.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Right. So as I was saying that, how I got to meet Jana was just going from my Facebook because we needed someone from the Asian community to really take part in this event. And so I was just going through. I've never seen you, Jonathan, on my Facebook before.
Okay.
I'm always on Facebook, so at this particular occasion, so I thought, okay, yeah, let me just read the information. So I read it, and I read her profile. From wow, this is really, really amazing. So I think I messaged you on Facebook Messenger, isn't it?
Right.
And then the rest was history. Yeah. She was exactly what we were looking for.
Okay.
And it was just a godsend. And in regards to all the other arts, we put a ad up that this event is coming on. And if you're an independent artist, group or choir, just respond. Send you there's some requirements basically that we ask for everyone to send their songs, their bio, their music videos, and then there's a panel that goes through it, and then that's how we go to select.
Yeah.
So we received over 300. Artists.
Wow, over 300.
Over 300, yeah.
Probably we should have.
And we have to go through. All of them.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I have. Okay, hold on for me. Let me finish with our brothers who are on Skype, and then we come in house. Carl, do we have Carl back? Do we have Carl? All right, I don't think we have Carl over there. Isaiah, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, all right, fine. Let me find out from you. What are some of the challenges that you've encountered since you started getting into gospel music? Because I'm told it's not an easy road.
It's definitely not an easy road.
Mm.
I think,
Yeah.
me personally, one of the challenges that I had overcoming
Was you
was finding my voice,
you as an individual?
was finding out spiritual ones that out exactly what your purpose is. But for me, it was me being true to who God made me, okay, and being true to who God made my artistry. You know, recognizing that and being happy with that, and really believing in what He gives to give out to the world.
Okay.
So the biggest challenge in my artistry was really being in who He made me. God made my artistry.
Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. What should we be expecting from you on the 11th?
On the 11th, you can expect I'm a soulful singer
Uh,
by nature. I hear a little bit of feedback.
Carl, I think we're having a problem with Carl's line. Uh, Carl's. Okay. Let me get Carl. All right. Continue, please, Isaiah.
Can you repeat the question again? I'm sorry.
What should we be expecting from you?
In terms of honesty in my lyrical and really try to, enhance the atmosphere, try to bring God in what I'm doing, let Him speak.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Let's go to Jermaine now. I think we're still having a problem with Carl's line. Jamal, come in. The same question. What are some of the challenges that you faced during your journey? And I might say I'm a reggae fan, so I kind of like those reggae rhythms.
Yes. Being motivated because when you do stuff for God, right, it's never you find it's always challenging. You
Yeah.
always have some setback, but but it's always to push through those rough times, and then you will see the blessing of God because nothing when you do something for God, you always have challenges. So you just gotta push through the tough times.
Mm.
I remember my first song, "Do You Believe in His Love?" It was such to get the song out. It was between the musician. It was a challenge,
Mm.
and after all has been done, it was a blessing to many. So all I'm saying, push through the tough times. Don't give up when it's rough, because that's where the blessing is.
Wow. Now, when you saw, how did you get to know Eric and the whole program, and what got you motivated to want to get involved in a program such as this?
Was initially my producer from the United States, Upper Room Tabernacle,
Okay.
Pastor Francis.
Okay.
He was the one who get in touch with Eric, and that's why I get to know Eric. So such a humble friend, Eric. God bless them.
Okay. Wow. He's here. He's here listening live to you. What should we be expecting from you when you arrived here?
Well, I am, it is my desire just to sing to the honor and to the glory of God to inspire someone, not just to come and to sing because I can do something,
Right.
but I want to do all in the name of Jesus. I just want to bless somebody. I just want to leave a mark on somebody's heart. That's my purpose and that's my mission.
Okay. All right. Before we let you go, you're gonna do a bit of a 30-second a cappella for us before we say goodbye to you. You want to do that for us now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Isaiah will be coming to you for the a cappella. Don't you're not running. So let's go to Jermaine. Yeah.
Yes. This song here. Do you believe in His love? Do you believe in His love? His love that passes all understanding. Do you believe in His love? If I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself. That's where I am, there He may be also, and He shall reign with me forevermore. Do you believe in His love? Do you believe in His love? His love that passes all understanding. Do you believe in His love?
Wow. That's a very, very beautiful, beautiful, beautiful one. And I'm going to say thank you very much for blessing. That's a special question. Do you believe in His love? Very, very good one. You're going to understand what love is, and you're going to understand whether you believe in it. That is a powerful one. Wow. Azza, are you there for us?
I'm here.
Okay. Do you want to give us one a cappella before we say goodbye to you? And I will try and see if we get Carl online as well.
Hello?
Hi, we can hear you, Isaiah. Yeah, we hear you loud and clear. Hello. Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead, please.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Want to go further. Having security. Require making me weak. I want to believe in you. I want to trust in you. But I need you to the dark. I need you to show me, oh God. Our mind and I am.
Wow. Wow. I don't think if you're listening to us, you want to mix any of these artists singing live on that day. Yesterday I was watching BBC proms, and in fact I didn't go, but the host made me feel a bit guilty. He said, "Look, it's good to watch it on TV, to listen to it on radio, but there's nothing that compares to being there." To witness it, the feeling is different. And I do believe that if you're listening to us wherever you are, you're watching us, you can go to Eventbrite and just type in Gospel Explosion Summit 2009, get your tickets, and you will be live there. The date is on the 11th and on the 12th. You don't want to miss it. I'll be there live, and I want to see you there. Gentlemen, your last words, Isaiah, before you say goodbye to us.
Yes, sir. I want to.
Isaiah, go first, please. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess my name is Isaiah Jamel, so every time I hear Jamel, I'm thinking.
Yes. So Isaiah, please go for us.
Yeah, the gospel is pleased, and the word will be magnified upon the nation. So I bless you all. Thank you, Eric, for this opportunity as well. We look forward to meeting you all, and God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and thank you to the family and the congregation. We say goodbye to them. We hope to see you on the 9th when you are arriving, and then the program on the 11th and on the 12th. Thank you very much. Jamal, let's hear your last word before you leave us. I'll be coming to Edmonton though, so we need to talk.
Well, sir, I want to thank you so much for having me on your program. It's indeed a pleasure. And I want to thank Eric also for accepting, me to perform at this event. And I'm really grateful. And to all the radio listeners, I'm looking forward to seeing you in England. It is my desire to come and to sing and to bless your heart. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, gentlemen, and we'll see if we can get Carl online later on. But gentlemen, have a very, very wonderful day. I'd say Azar, I think he's on his way to church or something like that. So have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Right, let me come back to the studio with my guest right seated over here. Let's see what we're going to see if we can get Carl back. I think we're having a bit of issue with his line. But listeners, if you've joined us, my name is Frank Davids, and I have a gentleman, Eric Reverence, who a lot of you might know, seated here, and I have a wonderful lady whose story, the beginning of the story alone, caused me. It gave me a reason to say, you know what, stop. And we'll come back to you. So we'll be going back to her pretty shortly because the story is wonderful. But what are we looking at over here? What are we doing? We're actually talking about an event that is coming your way on the 11th and the 12th of next month. It's something you do not want to miss. We got about 25 artists from US and Canada that are coming down, and they are coming to meet up with about 20-25 artists and resource person over here. This is not just something that we're just going to be singing. No, it's not going to be like that. On the 11th, it's a workshop where we're going to look. Some of you have talents. You've sung a lot of songs. You don't know how to move from A to B. Some people have traveled that road. This is an opportunity to network. This is an opportunity to find people you can collaborate with. Social capital, this is where you want to get it. This is where probably you sang something, you want people in the US to know about it. This is it. Log on to Eventbrite and get your ticket right now. We're going to go for a quick break, and when we return, I'll bring you more about, and I think I'm interested in hearing about Our Lady. So the song I'm going to play, I think I'm going to take one song from one of the artists. I think this is from Jamel, if I'm not mistaken. So do you believe in love? Okay, but before that, let me go for I think this advert for those of you who are watching us. This is a commercial coming your way. Oh wow, I think our commercial is not playing. Okay, well, let's get it from here, and we get it from here. Eric, we'll come back to you in a minute. Okay. We'll come back to you in a minute. I think and we'll try and see if we get Carl back. Okay. All right.
Reverence Management and Back-to-Back PR International presents Gospel Explosion Summit 2019 UK meets USA, an historic 2-day community event. Network with music industry professionals and experience outstanding performances from up-and-coming British and American artists on October the 11th and 12th at the Emmanuel Centre, Marsham Street, London. Book your tickets now on eventbrite.com. Eric Reverence Management and Back-to-Back PR International are proud to present Gospel Explosion Summit 2019 UK meets USA, a historic event happening on Friday and Saturday the 11th and 12th of October at the Emmanuel Centre, Marsham Street, Westminster, London. Come and take part in musical workshops and panel discussions. Experience vibrant performances from up-and-coming UK and USA independent artists, groups, and choirs. Special guest artists include from the USA, Wendy Henderson Wyatt, Carolyn Traylor, Charles Woolfall, and Alicia Moore. From the UK, Olga Argo, Birmingham Community Gospel Choir, James Adams, Sam Adebanjo, and Joshua Kessler. Your hosts are Ibe Giantkiller and Madeline Kersner from Premier Gospel. This is an event not to be missed. You can purchase your tickets from Eventbrite. For more information, visit gesummitintl.com.
Lord, I need,
Hi, my name is Captain Tete. Join me this and every Saturday from 4 p.m. as we delve deeper into today's miracle healing with my guest on Star Radio UK.
Welcome. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, St. Andrew, the spiritual number. Devil can't come take me in a banjo. No, I come yam me like a mango. I come me like tango. No matter where you go, my God is in control. Satan lose again, cause God is in control. He is the great that I am. He's got the whole world in his hand. God is in control. God is in control. This is when we tell them. Right now things look so adverse. Money me a look and nothing in a me purse. It coming like semi under a curse. Satan take step on me to pants and shirt. Boss man a want pay me for the time when me work. Want take me for a fool, want take me for a nerd. Look like it a get from back.
Okay, I think we go Carl back. Let me see if I can get Carl. Are you there? Carl, can you hear us? Okay, I think Carl is having a problem with his line. Carl, can you hear us?
Check,
Yeah.
1 2 1 2.
Okay, Carl, we can hear you now, but you're finding it a challenge to actually hear. Can you hear me, Carl?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I'm here. I don't know if you can hear me.
Okay, now I can hear you loud and clear. Okay, Carl, let's go straight to.
I'm not getting any sound.
You're not getting any sound. That is coming from your set. That should be coming from your set. Anyway,
My name is Carl B. Phillips.
Okay.
I'm watching you live on Facebook, so I can respond through that.
Yes. There's a bit of delay over there, but we'll manage it. I think we're having a challenge with your set. Now, can you just introduce yourself to us? Let's know who Carl B. Phillips is.
Okay. How's it going?
It's good. It's good. So now we're having a challenge, but we'll manage it. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Carl B. Phillips is a gospel artist from Detroit, Michigan. I've been singing gospel music for over 40 years. Recorded my first. I'm sorry, what did you say?
No, I mean because you're listening to us via the Facebook link, you actually having that feedback coming to you. Carl, hold on, let me see what we can do from behind the scene. We might be able to put you through into Skype. We might be able to call your direct line in the US. I'm going to get a technical team to see if they can call your direct line in the US. Just give me a few minutes, I'll be back.
God is in control. When me a go through the fire and when me a go through the storm, in the winter time, Father God keep me warm. Great man serpent, them can't do me no harm. Me protected in a Father God palm. No cause me alarm. Cause God did it with me from the day me born. It no matter what I want. In a Christ me find peace and keep calm. It no matter where you go, my God is in control. Satan lose again cause God is in control.
Right. So that track says God is in control. Let me go to my lady here. I mean, we were talking before we came in with the our brothers from the US. Now, continue your story.
What would you like to know?
I mean,
What intrigues you?
where you were 10. I'm interested in where you were 10 away from church. Basically, the church turned it back, and how someone prophesied to you from
Right.
2008
Right.
that you were going to get into this gospel industry. Yeah.
Like I said, I got saved when I was 15,
Mhm.
and my mom, who was a secret believer, was so happy that I finally received Christ in my life that she has taken me to a church, and a pastor came up to me, looking at me, and prophesied unto me for the first time, and said, "There's some kind of power inside of you. You are
Right.
not an ordinary woman, and you are going to travel around the world. And when you worship, when you preach, you will see a dead rise."
Wow.
And I was thinking, what kind of a power is he talking about?
Mhm.
Never knew what anointing was. All of these words were quite new to me because I just got saved. And long story short, the church that I went to, the same church that the pastor prophesied in, I went into that church as the pastor asked me to join the choir, lead worship eventually.
So you started it all the way from the choir.
Yes.
Hold on over there from me. I think we got Carl back online, but this time we got Carl and we got Carl online. Carl, good evening or afternoon to you.
Thanks, the same to you. It's afternoon, just leaving church, and excited to be able to talk to you on this great radio station.
Wow, how was church?
Church was good. It was really good. Good to be in church again. I'm a choir director at my church. Been a choir director since the 70s and still directing now.
Wow, that's 40 years plus.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At the same church.
Wow, that's some loyalty. Because these
Yes,
days
sir.
you don't find people being loyal in the ministry like this. And for
You know,
your,
it's true, but I'm reminded of the story of Moses and the children of Israel didn't move to the cloud said move. So the cloud hasn't moved for me, so I stay where I am.
oh wow, I know God is going on. I was watching one of your videos where you were singing. Is it on air or something like that? And
Meeting in the air.
yeah, it is in the
Yes,
yes. I
Yes,
was so blessed with it, and no wonder. I mean, you have such a powerful testimony that comes through your ministration. You have been there for long. It's not about how loud you can shout, but the message that comes through the music that you put out there. And now let's know a little bit about you've been a choir director for over 40 years. What got you involved? How did you went about making that decision that this gospel explosion summit you want to be part?
So I'm having a really hard time hearing it. So
all right, what I'm trying to say, this event that is happening on the 11th and the 12th, how did you get to know about the event, and how at what point did you decide that I want to be part of it, and why?
So I was looking on Facebook, and one of my close friends from here, Lavelle Nero, had posted about this trip going to London. And I saw it like, there's something I'd like to do. And Lavelle, I believe I've been working with Eric and with Carol and putting this together from the United States side of it. So I asked Lavelle, if I could be a part of it. And Lavelle said, sure, come on and go. So I decided, you know what, let me just go do it. I'm excited about it because I've always wanted to do some things internationally.
Okay.
So this is an exciting time for me to be able to come to the UK and be able to sing gospel music.
Wow. What should people be expecting from you?
Well, you know what? I'm a traditional gospel singer, so you're going to hear some traditional sounds coming from me. I kind of have a little quartet influence in what it is that I do in gospel music, a little contemporary flair to it. So that's what you'll expect, some more traditional sounds.
Wow. Yeah, tell me, 40 years as a choir leader, choir director, the journey has not been easy. What are some of the challenges? I know one challenge that you might have faced are people like myself who do not have a good voice but want to be in the choir. I know apart from us being a problem too, because the passion is there, but the voice cannot take us to the next level. What are some of the challenges that you face in that journey?
Well, the thing that I've learned as a choir director, you have to teach songs to the choir that your choir members can sing. If you know you have a choir full of people that are not strong singers, you can't teach a lot of complicated music.
Right.
Then the other thing that I've learned, sometimes you have to challenge yourself as a choir director. Then also you have to kind of challenge the choir members. Most people, if you take the time and work with them, they'll learn how to sing. They'll learn how to carry a note. So you just have to know who it is you're working with.
Wow. Do you think a voice like me can be taught how to sing and sing properly?
Yeah. You know, you can be taught how to sing. You can be trained how to sing. Directors can teach you, but then you have to go home and do some homework too.
Okay.
You can't just do it at choir rehearsal.
Okay. Look, listeners out there, I'm asking this because I know there are 1,001 people like Frank who want to be singers. They want to sing. Right. You are out there listening to us, watching us live. We got people with experience who have actually turned voices that are bad and worse than mine into something good. They can sing and actually praise the Lord with their voice. You're gonna be at that event because this is an opportunity to be able to, achieve that goal that you've set for yourself. Anytime you go, you can't sing, they turn you back. This is a time to meet people with experience to be able to help you climb that. Now, tell me a little bit about now. You've been around for a long time. You said you are more of a traditional gospel artist, kind of. What are some of the challenges that you think are facing the gospel industry today?
Well, some of the challenges that we've run into, let me just also say that I didn't record my first CD until about 5 years ago.
Wow.
So I'm starting as a recording artist kind of late in the game. But some of the challenges that we're noticing now as artists is getting your music exposed. It's so much music out there now. Just trying to get people to hear the music that you're writing, trying to get people to hear the music that you're recording, that's a big challenge because most radio stations now, they can get 20, 30 songs a week, and they only have so many slides of music that they can play.
Yeah.
And then the other challenge as an indie artist, if I'm an indie artist and a radio station gets my song or they get Fred Hammond's song, who's going to get played? You know, it's going to go to the established artist. So the challenge, again, is just getting out there, getting people to hear your music, getting people to support your music, and now getting people to stream your music because streaming is the next major thing that the industry is looking at. So those would be some of the challenges that I face.
Yeah, it's interesting you actually mentioned that point about how the radio station get bombarded with this. We want to do it. I mean, if we open our emails every morning, a lot of music come from the gospel to calypso to country music. But again, just a few slots that we can accommodate that. So programs such as this, I think, are a very good opportunity for people out there to come and showcase what they can, and also for some of those of us who want to learn how to sing. I still want to learn how to sing, to be honest with you. It's an opportunity for us to come and tap some of the anointing from great men like yourself. But before I let you go, you're going to give us one of the traditional acapellas.
Okay, something acapella. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus because he first loved me.
Wow.
Amen.
Amen. I was tempted to join you, but in fact, if I've joined, the voice wouldn't be good. So I decided to just take glued to my microphone, talk instead of singing. Carl, it's been wonderful hearing your voice, and I look forward to seeing you. I love those traditional gospel tunes. I'm a countryman myself, so I hope to see you and Have a wonderful evening. Anything that you want to say to us, and anyone you want to give a shout out to before you leave?
Before I go, I just want to make sure everybody know that they can follow, go to my website at carlbphillips.com, and they can also stream my music, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever the music is streamed at. They can stream the music here. Thank you so much for the opportunity, and I look forward to seeing you in October.
Okay, right. And now for those of you listening to us, if you go to www.starradio.com/gospel explosion, all the artists that we're speaking to today, they have their profiles over there, and you can get some of their music, also links to their Facebook account, their YouTube accounts, where you can actually have a feel of the great men that will be appearing or will be coming to London on the 11th and on the 12th to bless this nation, so I call it. Carl, have a wonderful evening.
You do the same. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Let me come back to in-house. We're calling it out. Eric, you'll be laughing. Or what?
Yeah,
is it my voice?
Amazing voice. I mean, I was sitting there thinking, you should be on one of the lists, you know.
To sing.
Yeah, seriously.
You know, I told a pastor one day. I told a pastor one day that, look, I can do anything for you in the church, but there's one thing you do not want me to do is to sing. Because that day collection will not come, people will run away. Because I cannot sing. I don't have a good voice. Don't you bear me witness? Can I sing? Right. But it's interesting. You see, Jamal was talking about God's love. And you see the song Carl sang, also How I Love Jesus. So there's kind of a bit of the love of God in and I do know that whatever you are doing, sacrificing your time, it's not going to be in vain. The Lord's hand is on it. Amen. And it's going to succeed. Right. Let me come back to you, my dear lady.
You can call me Yo, by the way.
Yo.
Yeah.
Okay, because I tried. I didn't want to.
You're struggling to call my name.
I didn't want to make that mistake because I had an Indian who was a church member, and in fact he's resettled to India now to start up a church. We were in a church together. I know it's difficult.
Right.
It's difficult to be a Christian in that. So Eric, if you notice, people who have been Hindus, Islam, if they convert to Christianity, the anointing on their life is so they do not take God for granted. That's it.
Before it was Saul, and when he met God, I always believe that there's such a powerful anointing and God's presence on. I don't know if it's to do with maybe the background that you've come from and the persecution. So when you encounter God, they give their all for those that have been brought up as a Christian. So
I kind of like that. So you started singing in the choir,
right?
Okay, after the prophecies. Right. Now tell me, how did you get from moving from the choir into writing songs and actually producing an album? In fact, your videos are quality. I mean, that's I've watched some of them, and we're playing a few before you arrived.
That's amazing.
They look good. Quality. Were they produced in India?
Yes, some in America, some in Los Angeles, California, depending on wherever we travel. Some in Maldives, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next one produced in my country.
Yeah. Yes, we actually are planning.
But you don't know my country. How are you going to produce it?
I'm suggesting something in my head, but I don't want to say it.
Okay, say. Let's say. Okay, say. You never be wrong. Say. No, try.
Is it Africa?
Well, it's Africa anyway, but okay, let's go on. So you move from a choir to singing and writing. You write your own song, I believe.
Yes, I do. Yeah. So how I began, I was never trained in music.
Okay.
Officially or professionally, or was never encouraged to sing before. So when Pastor looked at me and said that there is a worship anointing upon you, I want you to start the choir. I didn't know anything, right? And I was put on a spot to just join the choir. I didn't know how to sing before. I just did A-I-O-U, A-I-O-U. You know, A-I-O-U are the vowels.
Mm-hmm.
And whichever song you sing, if you don't know the song, you just do A-I-O-U, it lip syncs it.
You've taught me something new. So I've learned something now myself. Mm-hmm.
So that's what I did in the beginning.
Okay.
Because I was put on the spot. Anyway, so the pastor saw me standing and singing in the choir one day, looked at me straight and said to me, I don't want you to be in the choir, I want you to lead the choir.
Wow.
Now, this is something completely Greek and Latin to me. I, first of all, don't know how to sing. Second of all, I don't know how to lead. Third of all, I never held a mic before. And going on the stage with 200 people and leading them into what? So thank God there was a male singer right next to me and they were quiet standing right below. And I turned off the mic on my first event on the stage. And then in my story when I said I faced persecution from the church was because the church could not accept me and they said, who is she to lead worship? I mean, she was born in a Hindu family. I have my sons who are born Christians. I have leads in the church that are Christians. Why is she leading worship? So I faced tremendous persecution from the church members and didn't quite accept me. And at the same time faced persecution with my dad at home because he couldn't believe that his favorite child
Okay, so hold on. Your dad at that point in time was still a Hindu.
Still a Hindu, yeah.
So you were rebelling.
I was rebelling
against his wish and will.
Yeah, he still back then didn't know that I was going to church. He just thought I was going to a friend's house.
So basically, you sneaked out of the house.
Correct.
To go to church.
Right.
And come back home.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, and even to sneak out of the home was a difficult thing for me because the only day we would have church was on a Sunday.
Right.
And the only day my dad would have off was on a Sunday. Imagine the trial, right? And if I said that I'm going to a church, he would kick me out of the house the same day.
Wow.
Persecuting me, right? So I said, this is not the right time for me to confess my love to Christ yet. So the only room that I had to pray was in my bathroom. I would turn the water on.
How old were you at that time?
I was only 15 years old.
At that time?
Yes.
And you had so much burning desire
I said
for Christ at that time.
All these years I served dead gods. I worshipped these dead gods on my knees and I would go on holy mountains barefoot and I would do all these crazy rituals and worshipping thousands of dead gods who never heard me, never chose me, and always told me to be in a certain way to come into the temple of God, right? And this Christ who accepted me and chose me the way I was without commanding me to be in a certain way.
Wow.
I said, who is this God? Right? And I said, I need to go to church after he chose me. And I would go into the bathroom, pray that I would tell some kind of excuse to my dad and I would go to church. And the church members, the only place that you would expect comfort from is your church. Because that's the place that you get the peace from, encouragement from. And then one thing I realized is nobody can recognize the anointing in you.
Right.
Nobody in this world can. It's very foolishness. It's very fun thing of ours to go and seek comfort from someone who can never understand what your anointing is, right? So nobody really comforted me in the church. In fact, spoke such ill things about me. Oh, she comes to church without a father. Oh, how is she? Who is she to lead us worship? She's not even professional. Like, people think worship is performance. Nobody really knows worship is worship. We are worshippers, and we're not performers. Right? So, and the church never really bothered to teach me or encourage me into worship. But the pastor said, you are anointed until I tell you to get down the stage.
Are you close to the same pastor today?
Not anymore, unfortunately.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
Because the pastor saw something that nobody...
Yes, nobody saw. He discerned it the moment he saw me. He never knew me before. I never knew him before.
Is he still alive?
Yes, he is alive.
Is he in India?
Yes, he runs a church of 100,000 people.
In India?
Yes.
Wow. What's his name, if I may ask?
Yes, sure. His name is Pastor Shyam Kishore.
Okay.
And he runs a church called Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth Ministries.
In India?
In India, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, God, may the Lord bless him.
Amen.
Yeah, may
Thank
the
you.
Lord bless him, because it is not every for him to encourage you.
Yeah.
Because some people would have, if you were facing persecution in the church
Right.
from others, I mean, and he had not stood
Right.
by you, probably the anointing, you might have forgotten it, and probably you might have actually, I mean,
In fact, it was not that easy, because once the pastor prophesied, he never really stood by me to encourage me or said, "Oh, comforted me." He never did any of that. He just said,
different prophecies were coming, so he needed to focus on this one.
Right,
Yeah.
and life took a different U-turn when the church rejected me.
Yeah.
And when I was kicked out of a church, of the same church that I went in, because the church could not believe and accept, because nobody likes to see anointing in you. Nobody likes to see you go forward in life, right? And I was quite
No, we want to see you
Oh,
go
thank
forward
you.
in life. Yeah.
Thank you. And
Yeah.
I was quite content with, I was leading worship, and the church from 200 people to 15,000 to 25,000, and the church kept growing to 50,000 people back then when I was leading worship. And I was quite happy and content. I said, "Oh, this is my calling.
Yeah.
This is what I'm called to do." But then God said, "I have called you to go unto the remotest parts of the world."
Wow.
And said, "This is not your place." And that's why I tell people, if it wasn't for me to get kicked out, I would have still been there. I would have never been here. I would have never been writing my songs and writing the testimony of God, right? And after I got kicked out, God asked me to go to America.
So when did you first come up with the first song? Your first music?
2016.
2016,
Yeah,
3 years
that's
ago.
where I first came on the social media.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's where you recorded your first
First
song.
Yeah.
How many tracks do you have to your how many albums do you have?
7.
7 now.
Yeah.
From 2016 to day 7.
Yeah, I tried to do 7 tracks.
7 tracks.
Video singles.
Yeah, 7 video singles.
Yes.
The next one you're doing feature me in it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but let me come, Eric.
Yes, sir.
It's amazing how God brings. What role is she going to be playing that in the program? I want to, because her testimony is so powerful.
Oh yeah, she's singing. I mean, even prior to this event, Ujana have ministered at Engage.
Okay, yes,
well.
Engage.
And,
yeah.
many other events.
Was it there last? Was she there last year?
Just this year.
This year I couldn't make it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
This
I missed.
year. And I believe you managed to share your testimony as well, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I believe that the journey doesn't end here. You know, God brought Ujana into my path, and I believe that God is doing something massive. You know, and just looking forward to it. You know,
Okay, now let me fast forward the whole thing. Now you are married. Your daddy knows you are an established artist now. You are well into the ministry.
Yeah, he still doesn't know I'm an established artist. I wonder if he still listens to my songs.
Oh, hold on. So we need to send him a WhatsApp message of some of your videos.
Yeah.
Probably we need to do that.
I know.
But he knows now that you're a Christian.
Yeah, he definitely knows. One day I stood up and went to him with all the boldness, and after fasting and praying, I said, this is enough of persecution. I really need to confess, because there's one day I really have to go and tell. I told him that if it is for me to live, if I was to live, it's for Christ. You know, if I was to die, it's for Christ, not for anybody else. And he disowned me that day. He said that you are a girl. You're anyway going to get out of the house and go into a different family. Who cares what you do, right? But just don't bother to touch my son. So I have a brother. He just said, "Don't convert my son. You do whatever you want to do."
Yeah.
You know, as much as it is painful for me to be disowned by my father, I know he's, same father who loved me, cherished because I was his firstborn girl child. He's disowned me, but I was more happy because he let me go to my Christ. He let me worship my God now openly, publicly.
But now I do believe you talk to him.
Yeah, of course I do.
Oh yes, because that's how God works. God works. Because if you look at the story of the 3 brothers of mine who were put in fire, and where the Bible talked about seeing the 4th person. God actually made Nebuchadnezzar wanted to persecute those people so that God will use that event to convict him.
That's
because had it not happened,
Yes, had it not happened.
Had it not happened, it would have happened that way. But, I mean, into the ministry now. I mean, what are some of the challenges that you face? You from 2016 as a recording artist. What are some of the challenges that you faced?
As a recording artist, I really did not face any issues because I made sure that I'm solely doing it by myself.
Right.
Before I was a recording artist, nobody really wanted me to even become one. They were trying to pull me all the way through. But as a recording artist, you know, unless I'm too lazy and not wanting to do it, no one can really stop the anointing now because I stopped depending on people. I independently became dependent on God.
Wow. You see, because interestingly, as I was saying, the challenge has been himself. He not willing to. I mean, that has been him. Yeah, listeners out there, I mean, if you think you're worshiping God, you're going through a lot just to get to worship God, people got stories. And if this doesn't inspire you, and if it doesn't get you out of your bed, sometimes even a common headache, we do not want to go and worship God. These are people who have gone through worshiping and praying only in their bathrooms. People who have to sneak out of their houses just to go and pray and just to go and worship the Lord. It's not an easy task, you know. And I'm telling you, if you come there, that the anointing upon your life, you also be that. I call it corporate anointing. You also receive some. Yeah, because when we congregate, I mean, God understands a lot about corporate anointing. That's why He gave us a question where 2 or 3 are gathered in His name. You might have your anointing, I might have my anointing, but when we join together, there's something different happen. And I know on the 11th and the 12th, you don't want to miss it. I certainly am not going to miss it. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. Eric, so what should we be looking forward to on that event?
Wow, I mean, it's going to be so colorful, and that's the word I can use to describe it.
Yeah.
Different people from different backgrounds.
Costumes.
Yeah, costumes. Yes, definitely. Oh gosh,
Whoa.
I'm looking forward to.
Indian costume.
Eugenia is going to. I'm sure when she comes out with the Indian outfit.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, I'm sure.
Yeah, some of the videos
Yeah,
I mean, they look beautiful.
That's right.
Yeah.
I think she said it's probably been embroidered by gold or diamonds and things like that.
I wish I could give you some.
There you go. But yeah, I think we're expecting people to come and see 2 nations come together for one purpose.
Right.
Wow.
For all for His name and to glorify Him with their talents, with their giftings. It's just going to be superb. And again, it's not just a performance, it's also the educational aspect of it. The workshops that are going to be done on the Friday is something, whether you're an artist, you're in a group or you're a musician, even if you're not, you will learn a great deal, an opportunity to connect with industry professionals, and not just industry professionals, but for the artists themselves to also connect with each other. Because I always believe that, for example, Eugenia might have something that I needed to be able to carry on the work of God, and you might vice versa. You just don't know who you're going to meet that day. That might have.
We all got different gifts.
Thank you.
We might be ministers, we might be, people who sing gospel, whatever, but I mean, probably you just need a little touch from someone. Now, Eric, now let me ask you this: we're in 2019? 2019. Okay. Is it just going to be 2019 and it's over? What are the plans for it? I mean, probably I'm just hearing about this for the first time. I'm in Kenya, I'm in Gambia, I'm in Somalia, I'm even in India. I mean, is there going to be an opportunity for those of us who might not be able to make it this year? Or how do I get involved?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Of course, for this year, is UK meets USA. Next year is vice versa, so USA meets UK.
Okay.
And we've already been putting plans in place for that. The actual venue, will be announced on the actual day of the event.
Okay.
Yeah, so look forward to it, everyone. We're going to show it on the screen, the actual state, and we'll show a glimpse of the venue, which
Wow.
I believe is going to be
Wow.
fantastic.
I might say where we having it this year. I know the venue for
That's
this
right.
year.
That's
It's a
right.
very powerful venue,
That's
very
right.
beautiful. The sound, acoustic, this and in that venue.
And we've got top
Yeah.
sound guys, videographers.
Mm.
We've got lights. You know, all these. We want to make it such an event that is a memorable one. Anyone that comes there that day is not going to forget.
Wow.
But for those that are in different countries or continents, this is not just about going to be about UK and US. We are planning to go to, like, so we've been speaking to countries in the Caribbean, we're speaking to countries in Africa, we're speaking to countries in Asia as well. I mean, I'm sure we've got an Asian connection here. So you know what I mean? So
yeah.
It's not something that one of these events that is done and then forget about it and it's got no.
Okay.
We want to create a legacy that even when we're not here, those that are coming up will take it over and carry it on.
It's a legacy of Jesus. That's why we are here.
That's
Isn't it? Okay. I mean, for those who are listening to us, is the event free?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not. It's the tickets are being sold on Eventbrite.
Okay. How much?
So it works out from as minimum as from £8
To maximum?
to maximum £25 VIP, which is, I mean, for a VIP.
Right. This is what I'm going. This is what I'm going to do. VIP 25. And next week we're going to be giving 2 tickets out.
Absolutely.
Next week we're going to be giving 2 tickets out. But this is what I'm going to do. If before I give you a ticket, I'm going to give you 2 VIP tickets out. You need to buy 3 of other tickets for someone. You need to bless someone. And I'm going to if you are celebrating your birthday this month, between now and this, please call us now. We'll send you a ticket. If not, send us a message and we'll give you a ticket. We want to bless, want to bless you. Want you to benefit. And if you are an up and coming artist, if you're someone looking, especially if you are young, you're looking to break into the music industry, you'll be struggling, you don't know what to do, you don't know what we want to bless someone. Starr really want to bless someone. So if you are that person, send us an email, get in touch with us. I want to sponsor one person into that event to network with those who are actually in the industry. I mean, you never know, I mean, who God will use to bless you. So our lines are open. You can send us email anytime, send us a message on Facebook, and we want to bless you for this, because this is the work of God and we're so much passionate and interested about this. So please, if you are an upcoming recording artist, you want to get in there, you want to know how to move from A, B, C, because she is powerful. How she moved from, I mean, trying to even navigate her way into the 4 corners of a chapel to where she now, I mean, records, write songs, inspired and write songs. It's not an easy task. You need anointing. Tap into her anointing and you will be blessed. Tap into anointing and you'll be blessed. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Frank, as well. Obviously, myself and Carol, obviously, for the next 3 or 4 weeks, they're going to host this event. There's opportunity for people to win tickets.
Okay.
So go ahead, do your thing, and between now and for those that are listening, tune in every week. And there's an opportunity to win tickets.
Yeah, there's an opportunity to win tickets, but we're doing the work of God. So there's a tax somewhere. If you win a ticket, buy one to bless someone. That's what I'm going to ask. You win a ticket, buy another one for someone. There's a program that I'm a bit involved in that. Sometimes we need to do things for God to do things for us, right? I mean, you might want to buy someone celebrating their birthday in your church. Buy them 2 of these tickets. There's a young guy who's in your choir. Mavis is in your choir singing. Patrick is there playing a very good role in your choir. Simone is there doing wonderful thing. You know this lady in your choir. I mean, she's singing so wonderfully. This is an opportunity. Look, if she's celebrating her birthday, for instance, forget about the birthday cake. Buy her a ticket. Let her go and network with people who can transform and help her put their vision on track to success. I mean, that's what I'm going to ask from you, my dear. Your testimony is powerful.
Thank you.
What should we be expecting from you going forward?
You'll be expecting my own song, which is an Indian Bhangra song, coming out there. It is a story of my own life.
Okay.
It's a story that's glorifying God,
Mm.
and it's a story that God has promised me that He will glorify it.
Wow.
He will be glorified by it. And I'm also very proud to bring out the first Telugu song, which is a language of my own.
Okay.
And it's never gone internationally this wide,
Mm.
so I'm very proud to be the first one singing in that language and making people dance.
And you got some good. One of your videos, I think, got about over 100,000.
190,000.
Yeah. I've been checking all the artists. I've checked everybody out. Yeah. I've checked
Thanks
everybody.
for checking me out.
Yeah. I've checked everybody out. But you know what? I have a tradition that I don't break.
Yeah.
The old tradition goes on. You're gonna give us a song.
Yeah, definitely.
You're gonna sing for us.
Right now or then?
Yeah, right now. I'm not going to join you because I'll spoil I'll take the flavor away. I'm not joining you. So, the floor is open to you.
Thank you. Which language would you like to hear? I always ask this.
God understands every language. So, just flow as the Spirit leads you.
Sure, Eric, you can join me. I'm going to sing English.
Oh gosh, I forgot. Okay.
You can't escape, Eric. Okay. You need water, Eric?
Yeah, I think my voice is a bit.
Okay. All right. Okay, listeners. Here we have Eric and Joe. Yeah. Yo.
Joe is actually my husband, but yeah. Yo.
Okay. All right. So.
All right. Viewers, you can join us and sing this. It's a very well-known song. All of us can sing it together to glorify God. Shout to the Lord, oh the earth, let us sing. Power and majesty, praise to the King. Mountains bow down and the seas will roll at the sound of your name. I'll sing for joy at the works of your hands. Forever I love you, forever I stand. Nothing compares to the promise I have in you. In you.
Wow. Eric. I was tempted. I should have joined.
We're waiting for
you. know what? This is why something is good called what encore. But this time I don't want it in English.
Oh, you want me to sing in Telugu now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, please. Go for it. Go for it.
All right.
We have her sister over here as well, so she's participating behind the scene.
Yeah,
She's actually helping us
big
produce.
donkey right there.
Yeah. All right. So let's hear you. Let's hear you. Yeah.
This is a song that a lot of people give love to, which is that one hit in 190,000 views. So anyway. Nike naradana, Nike nalapana, Nike naradana, Nike nalapana. నిన్ను పూజింతును నా మనసుతో, నిన్ను ప్రేమింతును నా హృదయముతో. ఆరాధన 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 నీకే, ఆరాధన 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 నీకే. Yeah.
Wow. What's the meaning of what's the meaning? If you help us.
What's the meaning?
Yeah, of the song.
it's to you only, Lord, I will worship, and I will not worship anybody else except you. Yeah, I will worship you with all my heart, my mind, my soul. Lord, accept this worship.
So it's more of like Paul, Silas, and their story.
Yes.
Where they wouldn't bow before any other god.
Yes,
Okay.
that's true.
In fact, interestingly, that was the sermon to their church.
Oh.
So it's all coming together and it's all making sense.
Wow.
That's how God works.
Wow.
That's
so true.
Yeah, that's how God works. Yeah. I'm a believer myself, so yeah, it's been good. Time check, listeners, it's exactly 4 minutes past the hour 9. Very soon we'll be bringing this. We're supposed to finish at 9, but we'll push it to 10 minutes past 9 the next 5 minutes. I'm loving this. And coming up after this program, there will be a repeat broadcast of the church service every Sunday from 11 o'clock. We'll bring you live service from different churches on Starr Radio UK. You can download our app, it's free. Go to your app store, it's completely free. Download it. If you actually want us to broadcast from your church, we will be able to do that. Contact us. We do broadcast from churches even in the US live on our program. And at 9 o'clock we're supposed to be repeating one of the sermons that was brought to you today, and this will be coming from Bible Life Ministries in the UK. Bible Life Ministries in the UK. That will be the sermon we rebroadcasting to at 9 o'clock. Every dawn will bring you the Hour of Hope from 5 a.m. to 7. You can train. Again, if you have our app, there's the second radio station over there, Hosanna Gospel Radio. Hosanna Gospel Radio, 24/7 gospel music. All the artists' music will all be streaming there live 24/7. So if you really want to see them, yes, hear the music, then come and meet them, and have a bit of something that networks that will help your dream and your vision. Before we go, ladies and gentlemen, so to say, let me hear Eric. Let's start from you. Your last words before. Yeah.
First of all, I want to say thank you for tuning in, everyone, and it's been such a privilege actually sitting next to you, Jana, and hearing your testimony. It's so powerful, and I know that many people that have tuned in that are struggling, through persecutions or so forth, will find hope in this. And thanks for Jamal and Jermaine and Carl who tuned in earlier. For those that are listening, listen, this event, we want all of you to come and support. We've got these talented artists, choirs and groups, both from UK and USA, coming in one place. Come and connect with them. Come and hear the good news that they're going to bring. And also come and be educated on the Friday as well. There'll be many workshops that is happening there. As mentioned, music ministry. There will be by Tony Anthony. We have Julian Fletcher and Roy Francis, who will also be doing workshop on the UK and European gospel scene. So they will go back to the history of where this all started and how to
very important.
The book is written as well and giving blueprints of how to work your way as an artist as well, which is, I've read it myself, it's amazing, by Roy Francis. And then in the evening will be a panel discussion where you have all the top music industry professionals will be sitting in the panel. Every questions that you have, they will ask, they will give advice, they will answer it. And on a Saturday, come and join an energetic, fantastic performances from our UK and USA artists. You cannot miss this event. And I guess I'll give the details after you, Jana.
Yeah. One of my questions has been answered anyway. Okay. Carl answered one of them. How to, make my voice. How to.
You should definitely come. We should definitely be there. I feel you're gonna be sitting on one of the panels to tell people how to sing, isn't it?
Myself, yes, I'll be able to tell them. In fact, I used to sing when I was young, and my daddy actually caused me to stop singing. And there's a story. And I used to be in the choir, the school choir.
Yeah. Oh,
And my dad was a choir master, like choir director, and he was a disciplinarian. When like we sitting, if there's a problem here, when he comes in, he will not question any of you. The blame will be me, because he says that I expect you to correct it, and I'm not going to question it. So when we're singing, if I was singing auto, anytime he go, he'll call me and then I get a punishment. Then I decided to start spoiling the song, so that they chucked me out of the choir, and that was the end. Look, Brexit has just started. We exited long ago.
That's a good one.
Let's hear you, my sister. Yeah.
Great. So thankful. Thank you so much for having me here. It's indeed a great joy, and thank you so much, Eric, for spotting me out. I was all the way in India when he spotted me out, and when he called in for this beautiful, amazing, extravagant event that's going to happen on the October 12th. So don't miss out seeing all the wonderful artists and tap into the anointing and just enjoy all of them singing in their own languages, worshiping and glorifying one true living God. That's one thing. And the second thing, for all those of you who are facing persecution inside or outside home, remember that the story does not end with the persecution. There is glory after that. Just wait for the glory coming out, because God's story did not just finish with him being persecuted on the cross. God's glory is the right hand side of God, and today he has made us together be closer and so intimate to God the Father. So and like I said, do not depend on anyone to comfort you, to bring you joy. It's only God who can bring that. So go straight to the throne of God. Never go to anybody else, because that's the best place you can get the best comfort ever. All those who are heavy burden, come unto me and I will give you rest, right? So thank you all, and I'm so expecting all of you guys to come and see the event happening on the October 12th Gospel Explosion Summit.
Okay. My actually has just sent me a message. Actually has been following us, and he's just sent me a message now, which I think I have to read out. What you're doing, and especially the focus on up and coming artists, is something that excites us. We're going to someone in London or someone in the UK. We're going to sponsor one person to compose their song.
Wow.
And we have a recording studio over here, Starr Studios. We have a recording studio. But the person first must attend that event. These are the conditions. You have to attend that event. There has to be a proof that you purchased a ticket, went to that event. If you are actually desirous of becoming a gospel artist, we will let our sound engineer help you. One of your songs, you will not pay for it. We will sponsor it live. That is what we can do for you. So our recording studio, which is just within the building, not too far from here. If you go to that event, you are an up and coming artist, you want to break into the gospel music industry, you have to be at that event. Prove to us you are at that event. Come or see Eric, and we will actually sponsor your first song. We'll put a music engineer to help you. That's over £2,000 worth for sponsorship that we're giving you. So that'll be, and again, you have all your photo shoots, everything all done for free. But you have to be at that event. So we're gonna chip in the work of God. We're gonna do what we're gonna do. So that was a message that's coming from Archie, my colleague, who couldn't be here today. But at Starr Radio, that's how I want to chip in to help. Those who are actually doing the work of God. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Eric, let's hear you before I have a song I'm going to play, but I'm not telling anyone.
I just want to say, thank God for your hearts, for what you're going to do, and this is what it's all about. As much as there's an excitement in this, the fact that this is spreading out, for what you've just done is so massive, and I don't think you realize what you and Archie are willing, and the Starr Radio team are going to do. This is going to impact someone's life, who in turn will impact another person's life and
Exactly.
give back.
Exactly.
And this is what the kingdom is all about.
Yeah.
So we are so grateful. And in fact, we're even so... I've worked for Starr Radio for about 3 years now, and you've always been supportive. And when I talk about supportive, it's not just come to the interview, but actually being fully involved. And we do appreciate you for being one of our main sponsors for this event. One of the person I forgot to mention, well, I haven't forgotten, but Carol has just been, I mean, thank God for her life, for, you know, I just thank God for bringing her to be a part of, bringing us together to create this event. And she has done, in all the team that is behind this, the production team, the front house and the backstage. I don't want to mention, I can't mention everyone's name, but we thank all of you for the hard work that you put in behind the scenes towards this event. And I'm telling you that it is going to be an amazing event, and you do not want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. Yeah.
Listeners, thank you very much for joining us once again. My name Frank Davids. It's been a wonderful experience having our beautiful sister here, and I would like to say a very, very big thank you to you for coming. A very, very big thank you for coming. And may the Lord continue to bless you. What you're doing for the kingdom. Like you said, what we're doing, the rewards might not be even visible now, but you're living. It's a story. The Bible will read. I mean, how Paul and Silas and others went through. They also went through persecution, but we read and inspires us. So the experiences that you haven't or you went through, I am very confident it's going to inspire someone. It's going to uplift someone. It's going to move someone who, even as we speak now, might be looking at, oh, how do I navigate this journey to be able to worship God? Your story is unique. And may the Lord continue to strengthen you. And we also pray for your father and family, that through you, the community, there'll be a change. We believe in that. We believe in that. And Daddy will come and say, daughter, you know what? Sorry, I didn't support you from the beginning.
Oh, amen.
But I'm not coming
that.
to follow. It's going to happen.
Amen.
It's going to happen.
So much.
It's going to happen. God actually picked you from that family for a reason, and God will establish His reason.
Amen.
Listeners, this is how we bring the program to a close. Next week again, join me at exactly 7:30. We'll bring you a different set of people. 5 of them. We'll be speaking to them again. But the whole of this week, the Hour of Hope from 5 a.m. to 7, you're going to be hearing more of the artist music. And their profiles are also being published on our website. So if you log on at www.starradiouk.com/gospel explosion, all the people we've spoken to, you see them over there, and you'll be able to even follow their YouTube pages. So until then, it's me, Frank, and we have Eric and Yo saying bye-bye to you.
Bye. Thank you.
प्यारे पिता तूने हमसे इतना प्यार किया, हमें पापों से splendor of my King, clothed in majesty. Let all the earth rejoice, let all the earth rejoice. He wraps himself in light, and darkness tries to hide, and trembles at his voice, and trembles at his voice. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God? And always say,
Thanks for listening.
how great
Thanks
is
for
our
listening.
God? Yeshu Masih, तेरे
Thanks
जैसा
for listening.
तेरे चरणों में झुके आसमां और महिमा गाए सभी। यीशु मसीह, तेरे जैसा है कोई नहीं। तेरे चरणों में झुके आसमां और महिमा गाए सभी। हम गाए होसना, तू राजाओं का है राजा। तेरी महिमा होवे सदा। तू है प्रभु हमारा खुदा। हम गाए होसना, तू राजाओं का है राजा। तेरी महिमा होवे सदा। तू है प्रभु हमारा खुदा। Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great our God, how great our God. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great our God, how great our God, how great our God, how great our God.
New life. Hey, Satan to the spiritual rambo. Devil can't come take me fin a banjo. No, I come here me like a mango. I come me like tango. It no matter where you go, and my God is in control. Satan lose again, cause God is in control. He is the great that I am. He's got the whole world in his hand. God is in control. God is in control. This is when we tell them. Right now things look so adverse. Money me a look and nothing in a me purse. It coming like semi under a curse. Satan take step on me to pants and shirt. Boss man no want pay me for the time when me work. Want take me for a fool, want take me for a nerd. Look like it a get from bad to worse, but God not sleep. You heard? It no matter where you go, and my God is in control. Satan lose again, cause God is in control. He is the great that I am. He's got the whole world in his hand. God is in control. God is in control. When me a go through the fire and when me a go through the storm, in the winter time, Father God keep me warm. Great man serpent, them can't do me no harm. Me protected in a Father God arm. No cause me alarm. Cause God did it with me from the day me born. It no matter what I want. In a Christ me find peace and keep calm. It no matter where you go, and my God is in control. Satan lose again, cause God is in control. He is the great that I am. He's got the whole world in his hand. God is in control. God is in control. Satan want to jump in a me color, cause him want fi hear me holla. Everywhere me go in falla, in my life him want fi walla. Me no drink the devil suka, them the thing them in a swallow. And the devil food me nah go spend a dollar. Damn, so me nah go make Satan make me worry and me nah go make Satan make me fret and me nah go make Satan make me give up in Christ. Me have faith and I live up. It no matter where you go on, my God is in control. Satan lose again cause God is in control. He is the great that I am. He's got the whole world in his hand. God is in control. God is in control. Sent unto the spiritual Rambo. Devil can't come take me fin a banjo. Or come yam me like na mango. Or consume me like tango. No way. Sent unto the spiritual Rambo. Devil can't come take me fin a banjo. Or come yam me like na mango. Or consume me like tango. It no matter where you go on, my God is in control. Satan lose again cause God is in control. He is the great that I am. He's got the whole world in his hand. God is in control. God is in control. No, 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 me care. No, 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 me care. No, 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 me care. Me care, me care. Whoa, yo. To how you love me, me no business if anybody say me ugly. Whoa, yo. Me know you care for me, you always there for me. Father God, me say me can't go a day without you. Can't go a hour without you. Can't go a minute without you. Can't go a second without you. Can't go a day without you. Can't go a hour without you. Can't go a minute without you. Can't go a second without you. Like a fish out of water, I saw me woulda dead. Me can't go a day without me daily bread. Like a person with a body without the head. Like a kneecap without the leg. Like an eagle without the thread. Without Christ, life in me woulda dread. Me belly full, but it come like semi no fed. Without the Father, me whole life woulda shred. So me can't go a day without you. Can't go a hour without you. Can't go a minute without you. Can't go a second without you. Can't go a day without you. Can't go a hour without you. Can't go a minute without you. Can't go a second without you. Like a ship without a rudder. So me just can't do without me dada. Like a baby to the breast of the mother. Me addicted like some people to grab her. Without Christ in me life, me unstable. Like a leg less stable. Like a TV without the cable. Philip without you, my lord, I'm not able. Can't go a day without you. Can't go a hour without you. Can't go a minute without you. Can't go a second without you. Can't go a day without you. Can't go a hour without you. Can't go a minute without you. Can't go a second without you. No, 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 me care. No, 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 me care. No, 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 me care. Me care, me care. Whoa, yo. To how you love me, me no business if anybody say me ugly. Whoa, yo. Me know you care for me, you always there for me. Father God, me say me can't go a day without you. Can't go a hour without you. Can't go a minute without you. Can't go a second without you. Can't go a day without you. Can't go a hour without you. Can't go a minute without you. Can't go a second without you. Like a fish out of water, I saw me woulda dead. Me can't go a day without me daily bread. Like a person with a body without the head. Like a kneecap without the leg. Like an eagle without the thread. Without Christ, life in me woulda dread. Me belly full, but it come like semi no fed. Without the Father, me whole life woulda shred. So me can't go a day without you. Can't go a hour without you. Can't go a minute without you. Can't go a second without you. Can't go a day without you. Can't go a hour without you. Can't go a minute without you. Can't go a second without you.